Hi, I'm Greta, and these are the top 7 hacks that you want to be focusing on to explode your e-commerce brand's growth on social media. So the first tip is to get to know the algorithm. So once you realize that Instagram is a business and their goals as a business are to keep their users coming back to Instagram as frequently as possible and using the platform for as long as possible so that they can monetize with ad content as effectively as possible, the better it's going to be for your business. So at the moment, the order in which Instagram favors engagement on posts, for example, is they favor saves first, shares second, comments third, and then likes coming in last. So a hack or tip here would be to use a call to action in your post to save this post. So just putting save this post for later, or save this post, or just save this at the start of your post will increase the saves pretty rapidly. And I'll show you guys an example up here with my social media and a post that I've done this on recently. So the second tip is to optimize your Instagram bio. So basically your Instagram acts as a landing page for all of your other activity on the platform. If somebody searches for your brand on the platform, or if they discover your brand via, the explore page or via an influencer post, the first thing that they're going to land on and the first thing they're going to see is your bio. So making sure that you've chosen a good profile pic, making sure that it's clear what you sell and why you're different and better than the competition upfront from the start. So having a strong UVP or unique value proposition in your bio, maybe a bit of social proof as well, like, designed in Australia, or a couple of benefits of your brand too, and then leading straight through to a strong link in your bio. So in terms of that link, it might be in terms of linking out to multiple other platforms. If you might have multiple e-commerce stores. So it might be like your Australian, your UK, and your US store, using a platform maybe like Linktree. Otherwise, if you're a fashion brand, it might be a shop your feed style, or otherwise just going straight through to a strong lander. So making sure that your bio is optimized for conversions. So tip number 3 is working with micro influencers, and you might want to be working with them in terms of a content campaign. So creating beautifully curated micro influencer content, so influencer generated content, we call it, at scale on your brand's behalf so that you have great content to be constantly posting to your feed. Or it might be in terms of growth or conversions as well. So it might be a growth campaign to help grow your social following, or it might be a conversions-based campaign which you might track with a discount code, for example. So working with micro influencers. Tip number 4 is a bit of a lesser known one, and that is to DM you for a discount code. So rather than having a discount code straight up in your bio that might be like Instagram 10 for 10% off, just be like, DM us for a special discount. Or as a call to action, your stories as well. We've actually found this works far better than swipe ups at the moment. So, you might do a swipe up and you might end up getting, say 50, 100, 200 people swiping up from that story to go across to your website. We're finding that asking people to DM, because it's more personal and because it's just a really direct, easy way to interact with your brand, and it's a little bit different to just asking them to swipe up. It just feels less commercial as well, is converting about 3 times better in terms of responses. So where you might have got 50 swipe ups, you might get 150 DMs all asking for a discount code. So it's a really clear, easy way to sell through, and you can always link them there as well. So tip number 5 would be doing a tag to win giveaway. And this is a giveaway technique in which you ask your followers to tag a friend, both follow your brand in order to go in the draw to win a prize. And this could just be through your brand's own social media. You could also collaborate with other brands to do this and leverage off their social growth and their audience as well, or even leveraging off an influencer's audience. So owned brand or influencer audiences to leverage. So tip number 6 is using this or that style content with polls to increase story engagement. So polls are a really effective way to get people, almost gamify engagement on Instagram, to get people to, just instantly go through it. It's actually quite addictive as well. So, it might be showing 2 different scenarios, like would you prefer a beach or a snow holiday if you were like a travel related company, or if you're a beauty related company, it might be like blush or bronzer or, whatever else. So yeah, there's some ideas for some polls, but By increasing your story engagement, you'll be increasing your overall views and the reach that Instagram is going to give you for your stories as well. So it's really important to keep as much story engagement as possible for your brand. And finally, tip number 7 is probably my number 1 tip: recreate your top performing content. And it sounds really obvious, but it's basically just giving people what they want. So go into your insights and you're able to see and filter by the content that's performed the best in terms of, it might be in terms of reach, it might be in terms of engagement, it might even be in terms of website clicks as well. So depending on what you're looking to target. But by going through this, you'll see, say like even your top 8 posts, and you might start to see some similarities in those posts. So for me, it was very much those like tweet kind of meme style posts that worked really well, whereby I would like tweet an overall comment and then I would break that down into kind of like actionable business tips at the end of the day. So that's kind of what transformed my social from being, my everyday life into far more of a business style account. And that has really exploded my growth. So those are my top 7 hacks that you can use for your e-commerce brand to explode your social growth. And if any of those are applicable to you, I'd love you to go away and do those now and let us know how you go in the comment section below.
Hey guys, hope you're loving our videos and that you're getting heaps of value from them. If you are, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to join the Foundr fam. If you did enjoy this video and want to continue to master your skills, make sure you click here to access your free training now, where we'll go into way more depth with this founder.